Well, welcome everyone, and this is Module 11, and it's all about the form, content, and use of language. And we're looking at different approaches to teaching, the sort of activities teachers might use, and understanding exactly what formal content and use mean. And we're really lucky because we have Jenny with us. And Jenny is not only a language expert, she also is a chartered psychologist. So she brings to the whole issue of intercultural communication some very good perspectives. And she's taught right through the education system, being a head teacher in a school, and latterly a professor of education in a university. So it's over to you, Jenny, to tell us what you think some of the issues are about teaching students who, as you know now, in our country, are very multicultural.
Well, it's a great opportunity. I have to say that I've taught in inner cities, which I came from myself in London, which benefit from having communities who are multilingual themselves. You can have children in your nursery and primary school, particularly, who themselves already speak one main language, a second main language, and maybe a third main language. And on top of that, they may also speak dialects. In fact, one of the most wonderful things to see in a nursery or kindergarten is children of 3 years of age sitting playing on the floor, and they turn round, they see one adult, they speak one language, they see a second adult, they'll speak another language, and then they'll even speak a third language. So that's a wonderful opportunity. Those children of the age of 3 and 4 can be that flexible. And what you find with children like that is that their minds are already open. They are open to be flexible, to take on different meanings and understandings, and will even adjust their tone and their manner to the people that they're talking to. So when you introduce another language, maybe the one that you want to introduce, they are ready and willing. They are also very keen. They just love the idea of speaking yet another language and being able to communicate with yet another group of people. So that's half the battle. And when they hear it, their eyes light up and they're ready to listen to what you have to say. Now, if you swap that round to children who perhaps in their own, whether they live, their own community, have only ever spoken their home language, which might be yours, or it might be a home language in another country. They are not as open. It's a much bigger task for them and rather confusing at first. But all children, young children, are very keen to learn. And what they love to do is to play with their friends. So if you can have opportunities, games, even playing in a little kitchen, something like that, or on construction, then they want to play with their friends. And if you can make the activity easy for them, they can hear the key words saying yes or no, or maybe they have to name a colour, something like that. Then that's what they will be keen to do, and they'll pick it up quickly because it's something very practical, very concrete. If there's a card with a colour, or a toy which is red, or a toy which is yellow, that means something. And as soon as they see it, they can identify those particular words. That is really the key to it. Make it practical.
Make it real.
Make it real and make it successful. It's easy for them to succeed. So all children love to learn language, and you have a great benefit if you have children who already have spoken other languages.
Well, thank you, Jenny. Well, I know you've been a very successful teacher. Everybody has said that to me. And I'm sure it's because of the knowledge background that you have, both psychology and languages.
There's a theory behind each of the things that I'm speaking about today. I'm speaking to you in a practical way. But behind that, if you look, there are the research findings and theories to back it up.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Jezza.